Alright, hey guys. So I went for a run earlier, so if I look like shit, it's because of that. But the Orlando Pride versus the North Carolina Courage, the first half. Um, if I'm being honest, I'm not all that impressed. Yes, the Pride are doing pretty well in terms of like control, possession, getting forward, all that fun stuff. But when it comes to connecting in the box, that's kind of non existent. It got a little bit better later, but it's nothing really to write home about. Um, Crosses and services, too high. Attempts, too high. Um, Ohene is doing. I thought she did pretty well, like coming up the right wing. We kind of need to see more of that from her. Um, but yeah, it was. I mean, is there a word for like being between all right and not good? um, yeah, I would probably describe it as that. It's yes, they haven't conceded. The defense is doing pretty well, but I feel like if the Pride wants to be successful in this game, they have to, well, on top of getting forward, they need to create better services and crosses. They need to create more chances and, of course, finish their chances. There was a dangerous moment for the Pride where the Courage were almost awarded a penalty. Chavoshi, it looked like she caught a Courage player and like she might have tripped them slightly or stepped on them, but ultimately the referee decided that there wasn't enough behind it for it to be a penalty. So he kind of let that go, much to the Pride's relief. Because it definitely didn't seem like they were gonna score in this half. But yeah, it's all right, but it's also not great. That's probably how I would describe the first half. I mean, they're doing well with possession, controlling, getting forward, but I feel like this game is going to be one of those, if the Pride doesn't capitalize on their chances and stuff, if they're not doing anything with the possession that they have, it's likely the Courage are going to eventually score. So yeah, the Pride needs to figure out how to grab some goals. Anyway, let's get into the second half. Oh, and I kind of forgot about something. I even highlighted it to make sure that I talked about it. I think it was Ohene. She was on the right wing, but she came all the way to the left wing just to slam into the back of a Courage player in order to make them put the ball out for a goal kick. I thought that was kind of awesome. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Or pretty brutal, depends on which side you're on. Whether you're a Courage fan, that was probably a little much, but if you're a Pride fan, that was probably awesome. There's also Angelina. Coming into this game, she had a few calls go against her, and yeah, she was getting pretty heated. She wasn't happy about those calls. She's on a yellow card, and she kind of has to be careful with that as to not get sent off. But yeah, that's something to keep an eye on for the second half.